This should be an interesting one. Compact from Mo against fairly aggressive Grandis. The model of Errigo, Volpi, Di Francesco. Grandis doesn't muck around. Gold medal match underway. Grandis of Italy on the right-hand side against Mo of Korea on the left. Brilliant defense of Mo against the gorgeous attack of Grandis. Mario Aspromonte looking on. Olympic champion in 2012 as part of the Italian team. Still attack from Mo. She's containing Grandis at the moment. And finally, she lands the hit into the low line. Right on the hip. No panic from Grandis though. She looked back towards the coach. So first video appeal called by the Italian. Hit the blade from Mo. She feels that Mo didn't do anything with the right of way, so she lost it by not using it. And Miss Pershkov does not agree. Grandis loses one of her 2 video appeals. Now the compact nature of Mo's fencing coming to play with a counter-attack. Body and target disappearing. In the semi-finals, Mo was 3-0 up against Bonnie, but that wasn't the end of the fight, that's for sure. It definitely isn't here. Grandis will be doing a little bit of exploration, I think, at the moment. She's certainly not going to be too worried about being 3 behind at this very early stage. Mo defending that low line really well with the 8 parry. I wonder if we're going to start seeing flicks across the body from Grandis. She's still determined to come around the outside of the left-hander. Bonnie failed there in the semi-finals because Mo's just so good on the defence on that sword arm side. Korean coach happy with that. Now watch this, the arm from the Italian. Just going straight down to the low line. And that's why I think she's got to come across the bodies. Basically, fencer on the right, Grandis, has to bring her sword towards us as we look at it and flick across the body with her thumb turned over. She's still determined to go underneath the arm, though. Mo could score a couple more. Unanswered. It's going to be tricky for Grandis. Still going under the arm. First hit for the Italian, and she's trying to keep herself calm. That was the parry on the... Oh, she was really bent down on the piste. But she's able to get herself back up and land the riposte on the top of the shoulder. Beat the blade. It was quick, subtle, but very audible. And Grandis doesn't bother to challenge. She knows that she got picked off there. Reactions of Mo, absolutely spectacular. That's why she's so strong in defense. Close quarters, it's the taller fencer that comes away with a hit. Actually, you'd favour the shorter fencer in these circumstances, but it seems that Mo was more intent on blocking and trying to hit her opponent. Interestingly, though, Mo is not retreating as far as she did in her semi-final with Esther Bonny from France. She's going in sort of halfway into this danger area, and then she starts to step forward. Back comes the Italian. He has now been pinned back onto the back line, just about hanging on there as well. She's just determined, the Italian, to get underneath that arm. It's almost like I'm not going to let you get away without me hitting you in that part of the target. That's the Italian coach at the break is going to be saying to her, can we please change lines? Stepped in, had doubts about her attack there, Grandis. Steps, stops, and then looks for the parry, but got in way too close. Nice hit from Mo on the shoulder. Getting into close distance here, and the key thing is Mo is not stepping backwards. Look, she actually goes in as Grandis closes the distance. Back to a 4-point lead for Mo, and she's going to be happy with that. Grandis wants to get to the break. The unspoken law, they're not allowed to just give up time, but the fencers have a little knowledge to each other. They give the half salute, beat each other's blades to make the referee think that they're doing something. Of course, he didn't think they were doing anything, but a 4-point lead for Mo Byeoli. Coach there offering the advice a couple of times that she's gone in with these direct attacks, thumb on top of the point as all, and that's what the coach is saying. It works well when you go that way, but when you wave your point around in the air, you are vulnerable to attacks coming through. Clearly listening well. Can she follow Park Sang-young onto the top of the podium for Korea's second gold medal in the fencing hall? Valerio Aspromonte talking with Aurora Grandis. The outcome of which is that they definitely don't think this one's gone. It's not over. So Grandis out on the attack at the start of the second period. Koreans very happy. Get a good enough look at that to see if Park was in that group. Straight out on the attack. Blade picked up though by Mo closest to us. She gets the right of way, and the hit stands. It surrenders a weapon though. There's Grandis. Goes to replace it with probably 7 or 8 spare weapons in her bag. All would have been tested ahead of coming out onto the finals piste, so don't need to be Weighed and measured.
Ali.
The Grandis just taking a little bit more of a delicate approach now. Clearly been told by Coach Aspromonte not to close the distance so quickly. Creep up on Mo. And she's got time. That time, to be fair to her, she did open up that target area underneath Mo's left hand, but Mo was too fast on the retreat. So, this approach is working. Taking her time, not going in too deep or too quick. Shorter steps, closing the distance slower. Grandis has got it back to a 4-point deficit. 40 seconds a hit she can afford to take. Still be level by the end of play. Referee calling KOR a KOR, body to body. Accidental KOR a KOR doesn't elicit any cards, any penalties. And in a combat sport, clearly can happen by accident. Attack into preparation or counter-attack, then trying to go for a close from Grandis on the right. The problem is the right of way was with Mo, and Mo goes back into a 5-point lead. This time a beat attack. So tit for tat at the moment between these two at this period of the fight, and that only benefits Mo from Korea. Grandis needs to get on a run. She can get 2 more in this period, or close the gap by 2 more. She sets up an intriguing final 3 minutes. And we know that you can get on a run. Bonnie went on a 4-point run in the semi-finals against Mo, and now Grandis is trying to emulate her. Again, the attack comes from the right. Eyes open on the first step, looks to see what her opponent's doing, and then because Mo started an attack afterwards, Grandis just finished hers, knowing that she'd get the hit. 3 in a row. Can she make it 4? Surely she's not going to give up all this time. Just composing herself, but look at those tiny steps she's doing now, just to close the distance. Changing the rhythm just to make Mo confused. Close quarters, Grandis won the last one. Off target this time. Nesh Hershkov. The way he was going over there, I thought he was going to towel Grandis off, but her hair's just come unraveled. Hair over the valid target area results in off-target lights if you hit the hair. It obscures the target, so that's why it needs to be tied up. You can see it was just coming loose there. Nice, again in close quarters, this time finishing high in preem. And again, this is about how she's managing the distance, Grandis. Smaller steps before she goes for it, and there's the preem line to finish in. 1 point in it. Now, we're going to have a look at this one. Grandis has scored 4 in a row, 5 of the last 6, so Mo looking to stop the rot. Now, for me, this is all about whether Mo got hold of the blade on that beat. No, she doesn't. Now, this is a tough one to call. So the taking of the blade effectively gave Grandis, or the non-taking of the blade, the attempt to take the blade from Mo, gave Grandis the right of way. So Grandis swallowed it up, and Grandis, again in close quarters for the 3rd time in the fight, has taken the point, and with it, she's taken the lead. Mo needs to make sure she does not get into these close quarters battles, because she's not scored a point yet there. Never write off an Italian fencer. 5 down, and now Grandis is 1 up and looking in control. Looking very much in control, despite the off target on Mo. Mo's got to now find a way to make the attack, and a clever use of second intention there. The fake attack, drawing the parry, and then ducking out of the way. Mo had the right of way. The target disappeared from the end of the point. The break couldn't have come at a better time here for Mo, because that's 7 in a row for Grandis. 7, 9-4 down to 11-9 up. Miraculous. Got to stay focused. Got to keep her eyes on the prize. And Valeria Aspromonte has stayed so cool in the coach's box. Looks over his shoulder because he knows the camera's pointing right at him, but he doesn't want to give anything away. Don't worry, Valeria, it's only me that can see. Mo down the other end looking a little bit tense, and no wonder. And this is the clever second intention. Fake attack, ducking out of the way. She drew the parry. She saw the riposte coming to the shoulder, and she just moved her target out of the way. And that is the fist pump of a potential champion. Valeria Aspromonte, I think, was saying, he was definitely talking about doing a circular ceased action and moving across the cart, so a combination of moves. Now, I think that what he's saying is that is what Mo is doing, and so she's got to find a way around that combination of parries. So Mo now getting a lot more active on the blade for the first time in the match. Needed solid defense there. Determined to get a hit into that low line under the arm. I wonder if she's going to do this. I wonder if she's going to get that hit into the octave line of Mo Grandis. She's still determined. Pointing at the coach there, because watch this. The exact thing that he was talking about in the break was delivered, and she acknowledges the coach and gets a second one in a row, this time on the defense. Mo now having to come out on the attack. Grandis controlling not only the distance, but her blade stayed super, super neat. Circular cease, cart parry, riposte. Just what the doctor ordered. So 9 hits in a row unanswered. That's going to be an attack. So Mo does break the cycle. But she is really up against it here and has had to go for a massive change of tactics. She played a relatively defensive game, sitting in her half of the piece for most of it to get the lead. And then Grandis took 2 full periods to work her way into the match. Now she's 2 away from making it through. But the beat of the blade came from Mo on the left-hand side. Despite Grandis looking like she was faster and scored first, the right of way was with the Korean. Shoulder's still a big threat. Nicely done. Now, video being called here. Now, this can only be for displacement or barging. You're not allowed to do that. I didn't necessarily see that. Now, does Mo put a hand down on the piece? I don't think she does. And covering maybe, but I think that it was all blocked up by then, so I don't think Grandis is going to get this video appeal. Oh, she does. She does, and it wasn't for any of the things I said, it was for ducking her head, so the hit there should be annulled. So good video appeal from Grandis. Keeps one of her appeals. Grandis has just upped the pace a little bit on her feet. I think she needs to slow it back down again. Well, given attack parry riposte, that's what I thought. Attack comes from the left. Blade is blocked there. And then there's the riposte. So it's just a continuation of the attack from Mo. She doesn't pick up the blade anywhere in between, and she's going to lose a video here for sure. Sticks with this decision. It was a nervy call in a nervy moment and the wrong decision from the Korean. Grandis wants to finish this off in style. She's still trying to hit that octave line underneath the sword hand of Mo. But she's still trying to get there. She's still trying to hit that one bit of target that's evaded her throughout the match. She's still trying to get it. Oh, she does it on a stop hit. It was the target area that had evaded her throughout the match, but she was determined to hit under the arm, and she does it with a counter-attacking stop hit. And Aurora Grandis from Italy takes the gold medal in the women's foil here at Rhine-Ruhr 2025.
You are going to dance now.
That was some comeback. That was a tremendous run in the second period. Trying to hit under the elbow of the Korean throughout the match, and there she does it on the final hit. And I think that celebration is as much about that last hit as it is about winning the title.
We got one fall down, so I take this one. And there are some people who want it, okay, but we want one thing from you. Who can show us the best dance move? I will come to you later in a few seconds, but in this corner, where are you? You are smiling so much at me.
The reaction says it all. An 8-2 run in the second period was converted to a win for Aurora Grandis in the third period. 12-4 in period 2.